Hey YouTube, it's Anchor here, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing and rating your suggestions that you submitted over in my Discord server. So basically this video is just me rating the suggestions from my subscribers. So without further ado, let's get right into the suggestions. So let me just navigate quickly to my Discord server. Okay, so the first suggestion is from Niall, and he says, I think they should add smiles for Max Pelly at 1.0 when it comes. Honestly, this sounds like a pretty cool idea. Maybe not for Max Pelly, but definitely smiles being added for Pelly would be a cool way to kind of have a fruit salad, but not make it too broken. Since everyone knows smiles aren't really on the level of normal fruits, like it's kind of like half zoans, I guess. It's a really weird, I guess, kind of fruit. So I'll give that suggestion 3 out of 5 stars. It's a good suggestion about smiles, but at 1.0 maybe a little bit, I don't know, I'm not sure if that would work too well, especially with like, the whole Max Pelly thing, because by the time we get 1.0, Max Pelly is going to be a lot. So yeah, I'll give that, alright, let's give it 4 out of 5 stars, because I think smiles are a pretty cool idea. Next up we have Gum Gum Gears, definitely a 5 out of 5 suggestion. We do need Gum Gum Gears. Gear 4 has already been made. I think it was showcased months ago, and it looked amazing. So yeah, 5 out of 5 stars from Slayer. The next suggestion is, would be cool if they added 2 million volt Amamaru Raijin Form. I've already suggested this in the past, and I completely agree with it. 5 out of 5 stars. When the fruit awakenings are added, I think Goro's awakening should have this transformation move, because it's such a cool form that I really like to see in GPO. The next suggestion is, add better boss rates. I'm sick of beating the hardest boss 20 times for nothing. Yeah, I think some sort of, maybe not better boss rates, but some sort of like pity system, or just better drop systems in overall. So we'll give, oh wait, I don't think I rated the Raijin Form suggestion. In case I forgot to rate that, I'm going to give it 5 out of 5 stars. And then, so better boss rates, I'm going to give that 4 out of 5 stars, because if it was done badly, it could be really not very good for the game, but if it's done well, it could be really, really helpful. Especially if you had like a pity system, so I'll give that 4 out of 5 stars. We have better boat customization, 100% 5 out of 5 stars. We do need better boat customization. Maybe some sort of like Frankie type NPC who like adds certain things to your boat for Pelly. That would add more use for Pelly. Then we have I'm not going to bother reading out the usernames. I'm just going to go straight for the suggestions. So this person said, make grinding levels less boring. I'm going to give this suggestion 3 out of 10, because it's a good suggestion, but it's kind of poorly thought out. It's like, it's basically like telling for you, hey, make your game better, but not giving any sort of like way to improve or things that are already bad. I guess this suggestion did highlight leveling, but there was no like counter argument. So it wasn't like, hey, get rid of the current leveling system and then replace it with, oh wait, what are you going to replace it with? So yeah, I'll give that a 3 out of 5 stars, because it's poorly thought out, but overall, definitely there could be some cool leveling stuff added. The next suggestion is, if they add Kizaru as a boss, make him drop his sword. Oh no, I don't think Kizaru should drop his sword. No, I don't even think Kizaru has a sword, does he? I think he just used Pika. Yeah, I think he just uses Pika, so I'm gonna give that 2 out of 10. I don't think it's a good suggestion. I do think that some sort of like Pika weapon could be cool, but maybe not a sword. I think a sword's a little bit crazy. Next up we have the Ennie's Lobby Raid suggestion. This could be cool, Ennie's Lobby Raid. I'm going to give that 4 out of 5, because it's a good suggestion, but I'd also like to see other things come before it, so like better raids, that kind of thing. And I don't think GPO would actually, I don't think we'll see raids in GPO for a long time. I'm pretty sure we're going to have the standard as boss fights, which is sad, but it's kind of the way GPO is. It's mainly just like bosses on their own that you fight. You don't really do raids. Raids could be a cool idea, so I'll give that 4 out of 5 stars for the Ennie's Lobby raid suggestion. Then we have another suggestion from the person from before who says, I think they should add 1 sword style and 2 sword style form when they add it where the blade is covered in blue dragon aura. No, I don't really understand that, so I'm gonna give that 2 out of 5 for that one. We have a suggestion from this person who says Rework Phoenix. He says make it good. Definitely, I've heard a lot of stuff about reworking Phoenix, so I'll give that a 4 out of 5 because I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I've never used it, so I can't really talk on the issue, but I've heard a lot of people say that it needs to rework, so I guess, yeah, good suggestion. He also suggests a cooking/foraging system. I think a cooking system could be cool. I think just like little stuff like that, like fishing, cooking, shipwright stuff, doctoring. Sorry, that's not a word. Just doctor stuff, or like medical skills. There should be some sort of like quest progression where you can like unlock proficiency in like cooking, like a Sanji, that's like chef, or like doctor or shipwright. These kind of things you could like unlock progression in, or like proficiency in, and then you could like do certain quest lines. That'd be awesome. It would take a lot to code, but it could be really cool. The next person says add Goro Flight move. Yeah, Goro Flight move. The only issue with adding Goro Flight move is it would have to replace one of the already like used moves by Goro. So like, I think you should probably save Goro Flight for like the Awakening. And people will tell me in the comments now that we never see Enel fly in the anime, but we actually do for a moment when he hits Usopp. So I'll put that clip on screen right now, just so you don't get mad at me for saying Enel Flight is a good suggestion. And we'll give that 3 out of 5 because it's not like a crazy idea. Like, although Goro could use the mobility, maybe in an Awakening form, I'm not too bothered about it. Although I think when it comes to Awakening Fruits, I'd like to see it more like you unlock an ultimate move rather than just adding a whole new moveset. So we have another suggestion of rework Mirror Flight, make it so that you can pick up people while flying. Yeah, I was curious about this because the spin fruit, you can pick up people and fly around with them, but you can't do it with Mirror. Yeah, that's kind of strange. So I think Mirror should be able to pick up people. Same with like, I know you can technically fly with people in like Phoenix form and in Pika Flight, but it was never really like made like a proper feature. It was kind of like use like glitches to do it. So it'd be really cool if they added like an actual way to carry people while flying. What else is here? Somebody says add weapon skins to the game. Great suggestion. Add weapon skins to the game, make it used for Pelly. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, I think, yeah, cosmetics like weapon skins and like outfits is a really cool idea. I'll give that 5 out of 5 stars. What else is there here? Add Anchor as an NPC. Great suggestion. I've talked about this before, but it would be really cool if you could involve the YouTuber community and let us have like our own NPCs with like voice lines. So like he like we could like record some lines on like voice, similar to the Demon Leg trainer in or the Diable Jambe trainer in Grand Shonen currently. I think her name is Puff, where she has like voice lines. So that could be awesome. Then we have race abilities, not just passives. That could be cool, like faster running speed for minks or that kind of thing. Although we kind of already have like fighting styles that are for fishermen and minks. I'm not too sure. I'll give that one. I'm just forgetting to rate them. Sorry. Let's go back and rate them all. So reskins is a 5 out of 5 suggestion. Anchor NPC and YouTuber NPCs is a 3 out of 5 suggestion. Racial abilities, not just passives. We'll give that a 3 out of 5 suggestion because it already exists in the game. But maybe stuff like Sulong form, I guess, could be added. Then we have an upgraded Geppo for Skypian. Give that a 2 out of 10. Sorry, 2 out of 10. I mean 2 out of 5. Not too sure how that would work, and it wouldn't make much sense either. So no upgraded Geppo for Skypians. Then we have another suggestion from, which is add a Furyu boss. Add a Furyu boss. I'm gonna give that 0 out of 5. I don't think there should be a Furyu boss in the game. I think it would kind of like if they do add a Furyu boss, it should be like an event thing. It shouldn't be like a permanent thing in the game. The next addition is add Crocodile's Sand Dune move, where he suffocates Luffy and makes 2 sword style have higher jumps. I'm gonna ignore the first suggestion because it's just like sand moves. I'm gonna focus more on the second suggestion about making 2 sword style have a higher jump. This is a great suggestion. I think 1 sword style and 2 sword style users should be able to jump higher and run faster, because that way it like adds a little bit of mobility, so they're not like having to climb everywhere, especially like late game. We have a suggestion which is add whirlpools that can be found rarely in rough waters that suck you into the underwater cavern filled with different sea monsters and such. That could be cool. I just think whirlpools could be like a suggestion that could be applied everywhere, not just in rough seas. I think, especially in the new world, or sorry, the second sea. In the second sea, there should definitely be like the entirety of the sea should spawn sea kings or have rough sea or have like whirlpools. It shouldn't just be like only rough sea areas, because like the second sea should be a lot tougher to like sail around in. So, but yeah, whirlpools are a great idea. I'll give that 4 out of 5, but I'll give the 1 sword style jump 5 out of 5. We have a devil fruit dealer. I'm gonna give that. Oh, a devil fruit dealer, but he only does common fruits. Interesting. Yeah, sure, let's do that. A devil fruit dealer that does common fruits. I can see that being cool. I'll give that like maybe a 3 out of 5, just because it is like a fruit seller, so that could be kind of controversial. What else is here? There's a use bounty to spin for fruits. Nah, I don't think bounty should be used to spin for fruits. I'll give this a 2 out of 5. So, because I don't really think it's worth there really being like a. Honestly, I think they should add stuff that isn't just like spin for a fruit. Like it should be like, in order to get a fruit, you can do this or this or this or this. It shouldn't just be, hey, spin for a fruit. That's kind of like, for me, that's a little bit cheap. Personally, I like to have like a little bit of grinding for fruits, and not just, hey, put the money into the machine and let's spin. Let's just do some gambling, you know? I prefer when it's like, let's grind these mobs, these hard bosses to get them. Like sea kings are my favorite way of fruit farming. I don't like ship grinding too much, and I find dungeons kind of boring. I much prefer sea beasts, but I prefer dungeons and ship farming over like a gambling system, like a spinner or like a gacha type system. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the suggestions I want to go over today. I've been recording for about 13 minutes, so yeah, that's where I'll end the video. As always, my videos are an open discussion, so feel free to leave a comment down below on your thoughts about what should be added to GPO. Also, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And I hope you're having a great day, evening, whatever time it is for you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.